Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Gruel, and this is Game of the Week, Week 3 for Silkeborg Rebel Blood Bowl League. And for this week's Game of the Week, I have chosen to look at the Amazons game against the Necro team. The Amazons are coached by the Guppy, which is Morten. They have 4 rerolls, an Apo, and a Babe, so they're slightly down in terms of team value. And the Necro are coached by Lord Bingo, which is Jesper, and they have uh, 3 rerolls, and of course they don't have an Apo because they're Necro. They have regen on most of their players anyway. For some reason regen always fails on ghouls. I can't really see why, but it always does somehow. And it's the Necro's drive, so we'll see it from their point of view. And if we just look at the teams quickly, just stop blitzing for a minute. On the Necro side, we have two ghouls with block. We have 2 wolves, one with block and one with blotch. We have guard mighty blow white, guard white. We have a mighty blow strength golem that really needs block. Yes, but you banger, and you're getting rewarded for choosing mighty blow first by getting strength. And a rookie golem and some shit zombies with 1 with block. And on the Amazon side, we have guard block. We have that's probably a blitzer. We can't. Yeah, no, we can. Okay, yeah, that's a blitzer. Stand firm, guard blotch. Oh, stand firm, guard blotch is so strong. Fucking Amazons. Same here, very strong. We have a blitzer with Agi and Nerves of Steel. I'm not sure I would have taken Nerves of Steel there, but you know, it's his team. If he wants to develop this into someone that can catch the ball and run away with it, then it's fine. He just needs to develop I was about to say Mr. Throw, but Mrs. Throw then. Line Woman with Blodge, Line Woman with Blodge, Catcher with Blodge Step. So the Amazons are looking strong, and of course we have Alma here. The strength mighty blow blitzer that's move busted, but anyway, okay, let's go. And instantly we see dodge working because the Necro have no tackle, and that's probably going to hurt them a bit in this game. That's very aggressive. It looks like the Necros are going for a quick score here. But if they are, this isn't strong enough. The Amazons can contain this. And once that one gets in front of you and you don't have tackle, then you have a problem. So he can get that one in front and he can get that one in front. And without tackle, these girls aren't moving unless you roll a 6. And even then they're not moving, they're just standing there. Or lying. If we disregard the whites and Doombringer here, the Necro really needs some team development. They had a wolf that died, so Shadowclaw 2, his dad, Shadowclaw 1, or just Shadowclaw, tragically died. Okay, he has 4 rerolls. I guess he can afford spending 1 on a greed hit. And instantly we see Stand Firm Blodge getting just in front of the wolf. So now the wolf probably has to do an interesting 3+ dodge. It is with dodge, so it's an 89% play to succeed, but it's also an 11% play to fail, and you would be surprised at how often these 11% somehow seem to materialize. Oh, that's a dirty 1D, and he gets rewarded with an armor break on a flesh golem. Oh, that's dirty. If I were the Necro, that would be one of those that would really tinkle my something. And we're standing firm. And we're trying... Oh, he gets the POW on the blood step. That and instantly, oh shit, it's dead. It's fine, she's fine. Freya 2 lives. Instantly, the player I've said is a roadblock and you can't remove it, just gets casually removed by a ghoul without any tackle or stuff like that. Just instantly, basically almost dead. I still think you need to dodge here because if you blitz with it, yeah. So we're doing the dodge. And you can't take that because it's 2 into 1. Can't take that, it's 2 into 1. Is he taking it anyway? Probably is. Yes, mad lad. And he gets, of course he gets the power on a bludger. If I were the Amazons, I would be fuming here. In this matchup, I think, given the skills, the Amazons should be favored here, because if the Necro had just one player with Mighty Blow tackled, this would be an entirely different game. But right now, the only reason this is looking all right for the Necro is because they've managed to roll 6s on 2 blocks, and one of them was really critical. Yeah. And just move it forward. Yeah. So now you have... Hey! Amazon's really rolling shit here. Now you have stand firm, bludge guard, tying up 3 players. Columns get up. That gets up. He's not making the GFIs, that's probably wise. And he instantly just rolls a 6. Would I have stand firm there? Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So he is through the defensive barrier. Stand firm bludge did basically nothing because he just rolled 6s and everything is fine. Did he just dodge a fucking... He dodged a zombie. He 4+ dodged a zombie. Why didn't you move that guy first? Or that guy? Oh. Was that a misclick? Maybe that's a... Okay, that's a 1D. This is Rowdy. Probably maybe should have made the GFI with this guy to make it a 2D, but you know. So the Necro are through. I guess the concern here is that it's, you know, it's turn 3 and they're standing here, and the golems are here. The ball and the quick players are here. The golems are here. So I can't see that you're stalling this to turn 8. At maximum, you're stalling this to turn 5, and then they're forcing you to score, and that's giving the Amazons 3 turns to score. So I think this was, unless your game strategy is actually to score quick and turn them over, which is positive thinking, but maybe a little optimistic, given you don't have any tackle and you're playing Amazons. This one's getting surfed. Laura by... Oh, that's a 1D. What's that? That's guard. That's guard. Don't think he realized that, because then he could have... Follow, and then you have 2D. Sophia the third. Sophia the third. These girls have been really have some ancestors, but they've taken some hits during this season. Yeah, that's fine. And he gets the 6. Well, it's 4 dice, so getting a 6 really isn't that unlikely. And we're not stalling because he can't. Yes. stuff could happen. So Shadow Paw scores. Okay. It looks like he had a strategy just basically to score quickly here, and that worked. It is risky because he is risking losing the game on a 2-1 grind by the Amazons. So it's the Amazon, and what did they get back? They got their KOs back because Sophia the Third woke up, and they spent the Apo saving Freya number 2. So the Apo's gone. The Suns. Anything that dies now on the Sun team is dead and it's not coming back. And they get a reroll. They had to, so it's you know, on a short drive you need to rerolls because with slow players like Amazons you really need to make some GFIs probably. And that's basically the worst kick you could imagine. That's horrendous because turn 4, on turn 5 you're standing here, on turn 6 you're standing here, on turn 7 you're standing here, and on turn 8 you're standing here. So this means that even with maximum movement, even if this one just moved everything, okay, yeah, you could make the pass. That helped a little bit because now it's on turn. By the end of turn 5, it'll be here. 6. Yeah. Okay, this works. My thought is this is at G4. Nerves of Steel. So she can catch without tackles, disregarding tackle zones. So my thought was basically putting Emma right up to here and making her the receiver. But I guess this works as well. Oh, the wolf could be in trouble here. This is very aggressive defense for the Necro. You need to. I think he needed to get something in here because look at where, given this board state, where do you think the ball is going next? The ball is going in the center. There's really no question that the ball is going in the center. It's sure as shit not going over here. It could go over here, but likely scenario is it's going to the center, maybe a little bit to the left. So I think if you had dodged this ghoul through here, this is an 89% dodge to succeed. Then if the good ghoul was standing here, then you're forcing the blitz on the ghoul, which is of course never nice getting your ghoul blitzed because they always fail regen, as I said earlier. For some reason, I can't really see why. But if there's one thing you would notice on the Amazon team that the Necro and Amazons have in common, it is that they don't have any tackle. Neither of them have any tackle. And I think that at least on the Amazon team, where's this one? In 4-star player points, Alma 2 really need tackle. And we're fouling a wolf. Do we have a bench? Yeah, we have a bench of 1. So LE3 is sent off. Was that worth it? Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah. This is a better wolf. This is the ball carrying wolf. But again, next half is your drive anyway. Yeah, maybe it was worth it. It was borderline. And in comes the strength 5 flesh column, saying to stand firm, Blotch here. You may stand firm, but I can stand firm as well. So these two can just have a date here. We have the safety ghoul back. The wolf is splitting back, taking out that one. Yeah, and instantly rolls a 6. Well, every time I play Amazons, it feels like my opponent is always rolling 6s. But I guess, you know, each die roll 1 in 6 should statistically be a 6. And with the number of rolls you make each turn, you should. It's only 3 blocks. If you do 3 blocks, one of them should be a 6. So I guess it's not that it's probably not that uncommon. And Emma 2 is splitting through. Why are we tagging this? I'm not sure I like. You're not making any progress with the ball here. I'm not sure I like tying up all these players to the flesh column. I know it's, you know, we want to fight, we want to beat up these Necro bastards, but yeah, that's a good play. I like that, because tying up 3 players here, this guy is armor 9, thick skull, and he just gets up, and now you have to do either try to roll a 5 or 6 to get him down again, or you need to do scary 3+ dodges. It is with dodge, but you know, 1 out of 9 times they fail, and sometimes it feels like they fail more often than that. I'm not sure. He needs to move these players over here. The Amazons are going over here. They're not moving through this guy. Moving through strength 5, stand firm. Is then you're if they go this way, they're betting the entire drive on the fact that they get this guy down. So they're moving here. You need to put this ghoul over here. Over here. Move the ghoul over here. This side is walled off. No, not there. This guy can hold this. They're moving over here. Yeah. And now you have a hole. Still a dodge, of course, but now you have a hole. This is rowdy, but he needs to get someone into scoring range. Are we doing the pass? I think we have to. Are we doing the handoff? We do need to do the handoff. Yeah. Still not done. He's tying. Oh, that's a good play. That play ties down the wolf. That's also a good play. And you just, yeah, if you can get this one around here, up here, that's really strong. Oh, that's really strong. That's tying down the ghoul as well. I like this turn from the Amazons. He did. Okay, I approve. That was a really strong turn from the Amazons. This needed to be done, and he did it. But I think, you know, making sure no one could reach that Ida. Is that Ida 5? 5? Jesus. A lot of ancestors here. Oh, stand firm, blotch. Anna 3 is KO'd. Does anyone in this team really... Is anyone on this Amazon team the original? Now I understand. It's because he in another league, I think he made an Amazon team that were named these names. So all of these players were named number 2 in this league. So in this league, number 2 players are originals. So you're only this one has died once. This one has died once. This is an original. Okay. And whatever you do here, you don't, you can't clear both. And was one of them sidestep? No, none of them sidestep. Okay, maybe you can clear both, so you don't need to do the dodge. You can get up and assist here. Or you can make the push play. I don't like, not approved. That's the scariest shit 1D. So the 1D with block is a 1 in 6 to fail. Doing the, of course you have the reroll. So it's a 1 in 36, but it's no guarantee that you will clear it. Whereas just doing the dodge is a 1 in 9 with dodge. I think the play there was just basically just do the dodge. I think he added more risk by trying to do the blitz and the 1D. Yeah, I think statistically that the correct play there was probably just to do the dodge. But you know, it worked. So who am I to say it's right or wrong? It worked, so it must be right. So it's 1-1, and we could be in for the classic 2-1 grind here. And that's the risk you always run when you decide to go for a quick score. That probably favors the Necro, because Amazons are AV7. Does the Necro have a dirty player? Nope. Nope. A Necro team without a dirty player. Very disappointing. Yeah, no reason to stand firm there, you're just getting punched again. He's going for the value target. And AV7 says fuck you because he rolled snakes on the armor break. And oh yeah, I can see 15 out of 16 points. Maybe he was probably trying to do a pass later. That makes sense. But no sure hands. But to be fair, sure hands would have failed anyway. I'm not. I don't think here that I would use the reroll. We only have 3. And even if you get this one down, you're not dodging in there with a ghoul that's at G3 to get the ball in 3 tackle zones. That's just suicide if you're a ghoul. This is very aggressive for the Necro. Very, very aggressive. Yeah, okay, if you're doing this, then yeah, then you're moving this up. That's a 1D. But Night Stalker doesn't really give a shit, he just does a 1D. Okay, so the Necro are taking a lot of punches this turn. Holy shit, they're taking a lot of punches. I think if I'm the Amazons here, I just use this turn to just beat up shit. Yeah, running the ball back. We're doing vanity passes with this position. Oh my god, that was I know these have... Okay. He really wanted the star player points on this one to level her. I can understand that, but you were in a position where you could really kick some Necro ass. and you risked it to do the vanity pass to get the level on this one. I think I would probably have taken some punches first with 2Ds before doing the vanity passing, but yeah, it worked. And you get the 6 on the Blotch Ghoul. And you instantly cast it. And it's dead. And that's a dead ghoul. Rot Chewer, your strength bust, so you're dead de facto. And regen fails. Again, very strange on the ghouls. So that was a good turn for the Amazons. I think the turn ordering was a bit risky. I think I would have made the vanity pass maybe later towards the end. But yeah, still a good turn. And you know that's what you risk when you base up players with ghouls. It is that they're going to take punches, and at some point they're going to roll a 6. And ghouls are only AV7. Necro strategy is still the same. We're just basing up everything. And we're that's down to 1 reroll to punch this guy. Well, okay, seeing this from the Necro side, they're probably saying, okay, I'm right now Dionysus is injured, random cast, missed next game, and it sticks. That's also a little tip for you guys. See if I can pause it at the right point. I'm not sure I like this reroll. It paid off, but you know, we're down to 1 reroll now, so you can only spend this 1 reroll if it's really critical. I think I would have just eaten it. Here's the hit. And if you look at this, the way you can instantly see if regen has failed or worked is that if you see this red cross, this little red cross, this means that regen has failed. So this zombie is fucked. If regen works, there won't be this red cross. So you don't have to wait until you see if it gets up over here. You can just see if there's a red cross here. If that's a red cross, then regen has failed. Yeah, regeneration failure, but we knew that all along because there was a cross. And we're punching the flesh golem. Bone Crusher 2 takes it to the face. Bone Crusher 2, oh that's really big. In terms of moving up the field this side next turn maybe, that's really big. Because these flesh golems are just, yeah, pain in the ass. In a different league I play a fairly large chaos team. It's team value 2230, 2240 something chaos. Lots of claw, lots of mighty blow, guard, basically just bang the shit out of you. I'm playing against a wizard babe probably every game. And there are some necro teams in there, and I always try. You very rarely get a hit on a wolf. Of course, if you get a hit on a wolf, you take the hit on the wolf or the ghoul. But other than that, I go for the flesh golems because flesh golems. If you can remove the flesh golems, your drive gets so much easier. On their drive, I think you can fairly often try to. I find them more annoying on my drive when they play defense than on their drive when they play offense. I'm not sure that makes sense. Maybe it's wrong, but it's just my experience is that flesh golem's biggest value are on defense, because once they stand there, particularly if they get strength or if they get blodge, they can just be a roadblock, and you can't get past it unless you roll a 6, which in this game hasn't been really that much of a problem, to be fair. Yeah, that's the right target, I think. The only question is to... No, you don't, you're not... No, you're not dodging. But I think you are running the ball up here. Over here. Yeah. And then you can do this hit. And if it goes... It doesn't go down. It doesn't have block. It doesn't have block. Why doesn't the... Jesper, why doesn't Doombringer have block? That's because you're a greedy banger who took Mighty Blow first. When I say greedy banger, I can call Jesper a greedy banger because I'm a greedy banger. And if you are one, then you can call them one. I think maybe that's how it works. Not sure actually. You need to run this guy back. I think this defense is probably a little fucked because that's stunned and that's stunned and that's pinned and these guys can't move. Well, maybe I like this. I approve of this play because it gets the wolf out. So we have two players that can react. But I still think if you're the Amazons now, then you just fuck off down this flank because now is your momentum. This one can first react next turn. And you can get the roadblock up here, yeah. And you can get this one up here, yeah, to tie up this guy. Now this one's down, that frees up this one, and yeah, you can circle. Okay, so roadblock 1, roadblock 2 are tying in the wolf. Yeah. Yeah, I like this play. What's this? That's 2 tackle zones, so that's a 50%, 50% dodge to get out, to get a 1D on a ball against a bludger without tackle. That's horrific. Yeah, you need to somehow get this ghoul back. I think you... If you block here, yeah, then you can free the wolf. I think you couldn't because it was guard. Yeah, but the wolf is still pinned. You need to get this ghoul back. That follows, and then you can get the ghoul back. Yeah, run this dude, cranium gnawer back. Yeah, rookie flesh golems. They're a pain. That's why you take block on flesh golems, Jesper. First skill. Well, in Jesper's defense, I've teased him enough about taking the might block. Holy shit! Crit Whisperer is dead. But he lives because there was no red cross, so he's regened. Yeah, he's fine. I've teased Jesper a little bit about this, but in fairness, I've seen really good players, you know, Andy Davo do Necro teams where they take Mighty Blow on golems first, just to expedite skill progression, to get them to guard when they hit 16. No, sorry, not guard, block when they hit 16, and then you go guard when they hit 31. But still, it's block guard at 31 instead of at 16, and for flesh golems, that's a lot of games. Okay. While I was talking about flesh golems, the Amazons decided to score. It's turn 14 for the Amazons, so the Necro will have 3 turns. If you're in this position, do you score here? This one is tied up, this one is tied up, this one is stunned, this one is slow as fuck, so that's Anton Antonovich. Who gives a shit about Anton Antonovich? There is this guy. Cranium Gnawer. So if you're not scoring here, you're leaving a 1D on the ball against blodge with no tackle. I think I like that better than giving Necros 3 turns to score. Maybe Morten figured, you know, if I get this ghoul down, I can stall, but if not, I'm not stalling. Yeah, from this position, I'm definitely stalling. Even if that one gets the ball down, and that means rolling a 6 on a d6, a straight 6 on d6 with no rerolls. So that's an 18% play, 18% to sack the ball, and that also means an 82% not to get sacked. I'm stalling. Because I also have the Amazons also had good recovery, even if he gets it down and then he needs to pick it up on a 3+ without sure hands or reroll. But then you still have enough sons that you can actually make it a 3D when you try to get it back. So I think I'm in that situation. I'm stalling, but let's see if the Necro can make something out of it. The wolf that was fouled is still sleeping, and that's a major plus for the Amazons. Shit, what happened? Sorry. So the Amazons have no, or the Necro have no rerolls. So we're taking blocks. I think if you're the Necro here, you run and they dub skulls. They were doing a block with Crypt Whisperer here, and they dub skulled. I think this situation you do run the wolf forward just to have the wolf up here. The wolf is getting blitzed probably by 3 dice, but I think maybe you run the wolf up here anyway, because if you run the wolf up, if you stand the wolf here and you just start your turn by running the wolf up here, then the Amazons need to commit at least 2 players. Potentially, even if they want to make it a 3D, they need to commit. That's three assists, and this one is blitzing. So that's 4 players they're committing over here, and that could potentially give you options over here with a white. So I think, given that you're down to 0 rerolls, I think you put in some scoring threats first. Probably the wolf. Because now you're down to 2 turns, and can you even score here? Yeah, you probably could. This is movement 8, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GFI, GFI. And you could be stood here. So that's 9. Yeah. So theoretically the wolf can still score, but that's theoretically. Now you have 2 sons on the ball. One of them is stand firm, blodge. You have no tackle. So I think the Necros are fucked here. I think that dub skull fucked them. And if I think if I'm going to I think to some extent, I think the Necro, they needed to high roll to turn this around, so I can understand spending some rerolls early. But for instance, he spent a reroll doing a block with this guy that didn't really change that much. And if he hadn't spent that reroll, he would have had a reroll now. So I think a little bit more conservative on spending the rerolls, and you could have had better chances to make something out of this quick score here. Now you, yeah, now. Why are we blitzing there? I'm not sure I understand this. I thought we were blitzing here to make the hole, so the wolf could pick up, run through, GFI, do the wolf shit. Nah, he rolls a 1, it doesn't really matter. So the Amazons win. Can the Amazons score? Yeah, they can. The Amazons can score if they can get the ball. So this could be 3-1. Well, that's one of your scoring threats. So if you're hitting the ball with that one, then you're not scoring with that one. Yeah, and you do the pass to this one. Yeah. Way, way. Are we seeing the 3-1? They have no rerolls. Is he falling? Tripwire. At least he didn't die. When you tripwire on the end zone, you're supposed to die. That's the rule. That's very disappointing, actually. And the Necro gets the final hits. That's a friend. No, that's not a frenzy trap because this one's canceling this one. Take this hit. Yep. And take this hit. Yep. Nope. Amazons will Amazon. And we could. I'm not sure what that was doing, but yeah. So the Amazons win 2-1. Clara 3 gets the MVP. Oh, and that's Bone Crusher 2. That's a really good MVP. That means that this is one SPP away from block, or in Jesper's case, probably Mighty Blow. And I will give Jesper a rest on that now. 10 points to the Necro and 9, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20, 20 for the phony elves, the Amazons. That's a good game for the Amazons. Okay, so that's round 3. This is all played out, and we have the leaderboard here. But we can't really tell that much out of this leaderboard because there's a cumulative leaderboard that involves both the first part of the season and this is the second part of the season. So this isn't right. This needs to be cumulated with the leaderboard for the first part. So the leaderboard is different from this. That was it from me. This is Cruel signing off, and I will see you next week for another Game of the Week.